What is up, everybody? It's your girl Juju the Master Manifester, and I am back with another video.
Doctor, I don't buy no other doctor in this land. I'm a first-class root doctor. I don't buy no other doctor in this land.
What is up, everybody? It's your girl Juju the Master Manifester, and I am back with another video. I want to talk to you a little bit about alignment, okay? So we'll really start with manifestation. Manifesting is when you are creating a desired result from your thoughts. You know how like people say the power is in the tongue and thoughts shape your reality? That might seem like dumb or stupid to you, but it's probably because you're stuck in your limiting beliefs. And as you grow and as you evolve, you'll start to really see people in different conversations and interactions. You will start to hear like, this person has a lot of limiting beliefs. Like this person believes that just because they came from a certain background, they can't really be successful, or they can't reach a certain level of success. Like for instance, I grew up in poverty, and you know, growing up in poverty, that puts you in certain circumstances, you know, living in the projects and being around low vibrational, not saying the projects is necessarily low vibrational, but you have to think about some of the things that go on and some of the things that you see and experience. So that also equals low income. So when you're talking low income and poverty, especially in the Black community, that is a very low vibration. And when you think of poverty, poverty is a mindset. Like if you haven't noticed, like the people who are like still stuck in the hood or still stuck in the ghetto, they have a poverty mindset. They feel like, oh, I gotta give back or I have to prove something to these people. And it's like, these people don't mean you any good. You know what I'm saying? But you can become addicted to a certain lifestyle, a certain way of being. And when you don't believe that there's anything different or you don't see it around you, then guess what? You're going to just repeat that cycle. This is a smoking and talk video. When it comes to manifesting, the mind doesn't know the difference between a thought and reality. So you got to think, when you sit here thinking to yourself, first and foremost, pay attention to your thoughts. When you're sitting here thinking to yourself, dang, well, I sure ain't got it. The mind is automatically, okay, we don't got it. And that sends a vibration through your body. You see what I'm saying? That sends like a thought pattern through your body. It reinforces, like those thoughts reinforce everything around you. That's why some people live in a certain reality that they have every single thing that they want or could ever desire. Then other people can be living in a state of loss, in a state of stagnancy. So when you think about how your thoughts shape your reality, can we create some better thoughts? Can we start to speak life into ourselves? Because you have to understand, if you don't speak it, how can other people, it's like we look for other people to praise us and give us this, ooh, I love you, and just this validation and all of this love. And it's like, what you'll do is attract people that love bomb you, and they'll come and they'll go. Once they get what they want, they're gone. Like, you don't have to worry about seeing them again. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you guys a tip. If you haven't heard of affirmations, try affirmations, okay? Try affirmations. They are extremely powerful. So affirmations are statements that reinforce or affirm a certain outcome or a certain feeling. I am powerful. I am loving. I am healed. I am a money magnet. Money flows to me effortlessly. I don't have to work hard for my money. My money loves me. Those are affirmations. You can make your own affirmations. You can go to my website. You can look under certain crystals. I have affirmations underneath the crystals. Manifestation is real. And it's not always about manifesting superficial things. Like, yeah, you can manifest a quick buck, a quick $100 or a quick $50. But if you really want to be manifesting like long-term success, affirmations, petitions, and inner healing and shadow work will really get you there, okay? If you don't really know where to start and you're just kind of lost, I recommend you start with the ancestor reading. You don't have to book it with me, but book it with somebody that you're comfortable with, somebody who their energy resonates with you. And if you're going to go to a reader, make sure that it's not about the accolades or who've been doing it the longest. Make sure their energy is the type of energy that you could see yourself like working with. I do readings, but I also mentor as well. So, I mean, my mentees can tell you, and on top of that, you can go to my page and look at my work. You can see like my ancestor readings, and I'm helping people tap in with their ancestors and figure out who's in their frequency and what they need to do in order to heal and in order to grow. And you have to think, your ancestors can tell you more about the generational curses that are in your family that you might need to pay more attention to, you know? Once you start asking for that alignment is just always being at the right place at the right time, like being in flow, meeting people naturally that their energy aligns with yours. You not having to work hard for anything, things being offered to you. It's also intangible things, okay? It's also receiving things from your ancestors. So once you start connecting with them, leaving them offerings, they're going to send you blessings. They're going to make sure you're taken care of, like point blank period. They're already doing that. You know, of course God is as well, but it's just like when it comes to your ancestors, they were people, they were living people, okay? So when you guys want to start getting aligned, or you want to feel that sense of alignment and you want that to happen for you and you want that to be your reality, what you need to do is start aligning yourself. Start figuring out, okay, what areas of my life don't I enjoy? Like, is it the job? Is it the marriage? Is it the not having someone? Is it not knowing yourself? Is it not being in the city that you want to be in? Is it not having something that you want to have that you've never had before? You have to really sit with yourself and ask, like, what am I missing? Because it's always there. You know, the mind just kind of does that. It seems like sometimes it's like it's always something missing. We always feel like, okay, I'm happy, but it's like something missing. A lot of the times we create an unhappy life. It's about creating a life that you don't feel a slave to. Like, you want your life to really mean something to you. Like, everybody in your life or whatever that judges you or chooses or decides to say something negative about you, it's only because they know that they wouldn't have the bravery or courage to do what you're doing. They know that they're not on the level mentally or spiritually to really state the facts and to really heal and to really look at life for what it is and not being so fucking brainwashed. When you want to get aligned, you have to align yourself. So figure out first what you're not happy about. You might be in an unhappy relationship. You might be going through an awakening where you're feeling lost and confused and you know it's spiritual, or you just feel like you at that point in your life where you want to heal. That's a good indication that you want to do an ancestor reading. You know, especially if you're seeing shadow figures, that's like your ancestors coming to you, but you just don't know who it is. So in your head, it's just this mysterious energy, but no, it's really just an ancestor. And it could be a low vibrational spirit or it could be a high vibrational spirit. You just have to, you know, do an ancestor reading. Or if you have your own cards, you can do your own. But, you know, if you get an ancestor reading with me, I guarantee you will never forget it. It will always be a memory for you. and you will continue getting readings. Like, I'm not just saying that. It's not really even about the money for me. Because, like, when I first started, I used to do readings for free all the time. Like, and still, sometimes I still do. But if you want it for yourself, it ain't about having it free. It's about you just going after what you want. But if you want to really grow and you want to heal, put that energy, because money is energy. Money is energy. Money is an investment, if you think about it. So every dollar you spend, you kind of want it to be, you know, giving you some form of return on investment, right? I just think when you invest into your spiritual journey and you really invest into your mentorship and you invest into your spiritual products, this don't have to just be like candles and stuff like that. It can literally just be you getting herbs, getting you a little collection together. You might not know how to use everything yet, but once you can accumulate you some items, it don't have to be a lot. You know, it's really the simplest things, you guys. You know, don't overcomplicate it. Start collecting, start getting ready. And a lot of you guys be telling me like you already have like spiritual stuff, but you're like hiding it and stuff from like family, or if you're in a weird situation, not a weird situation, but if you're like living with people and you can't really fully just be open with your spiritual journey. You know, I know it's a lot of y'all out there, so just start collecting. You don't have to use it right then and there, but you need to have it on your mind. And when you're spending your money, make sure you're investing into yourself. I recommend as well to start with the Florida Water Spiritual Bath from my store. My website is www.mastermanifestor888.com, and you guys can read up on the properties. I have different baths to choose from. So if you're looking for self-love energy and healing and life of luxury and divine feminine energy, then you can check out my Cleopatra Goddess Bath. Next point is when you're asking for alignment and you're literally, let's say you write your ancestors a letter. I always tell you guys this. I recommend this. You write your ancestors a letter and you ask them to come to you in a dream. Tell them you want to meet them. Make sure you say positive ancestors, dear God, my positive ancestors and my spirit team. That's how I always start everything. Say, come to me in a dream, or in a way that I'm comfortable. Ask them to introduce themselves or whatever. And I say do the reading as well. Like, it doesn't have to be in a particular order, but you know, when you get the ancestor reading, I'm telling you the personality of this person. I'm telling you how they look, and sometimes I even tell you their name. And I tell you, a lot of the times I tell you their story, because your story is their story. And they're in your frequency because you have something in common with them. And that is crazy. It's just so crazy how much I've learned since I've been on my journey. When you're asking for this alignment, you have to start understanding that you're gonna lose some shit. You might lose a job, or you might quit your job. You might lose a relationship, or you might end up divorced. You might have to walk away from something. Like, I've had people that come to me and they really whole time still be in the toxic relationship, but then still be trying to half-ass it with their spiritual journey. I'm not that mentor. Like, it's no, you got to choose a side. I'm not saying you have to be a certain way, but I can only work with people who are ready to heal and ready to move forward. Like, I'm not going to go back and forth. You know what I'm saying? It's not a back and forth with me. Y'all can go do that with somebody else. I don't have the patience for it. But it's like either we're going to heal or we're not. Like, it's other people out here that's needing the real help and the real guidance. And so you just have to be careful about watching your own energy, because sometimes we can be unhealed and sometimes we can put energy on other people, you know, and some people is not going for that. So you have to really be ready. You have to be healed within yourself to know, okay, when I start this journey of connecting with my ancestors, some shit about to pop off, because you're breaking generational curses. You're literally breaking cycles. So the energy of that is very, very heavy. So it's going to be some days to rest, but it's also going to be some days where you're going to need to do some work. Okay, some days you need to go out in nature and ground yourself. Some days where you need to go sit out in the rain just to connect with God and just to connect with your spirit team. It's gonna be some days that you really have to sacrifice some sleep so you can work on your goals. You know what I'm saying? Like when we do this New Year's, I didn't post the video yet, but by the time this is up, I'll be posting the New Year's video, and y'all need to make sure y'all watch that New Year's video because it's a game changer. And I've been doing this for like years. I've been doing this every New Year's, and it's like every year I grow, and it's like sometimes it'd be like a couple things that I don't achieve, but besides that, y'all, I'm so zoned out. But besides that, I pretty much be accomplishing everything. Okay. So, and it's not to brag, it's just to show you guys, you can do this. Like I'm a regular ass person, so you can do this. You just have to put your energy into the things that you want. It's not about living for somebody else or building somebody else's dream. You gotta focus on your own dream. Or it's not about trying to heal somebody else or get somebody else to see how good of a person you is. You have to know you're a good person and value yourself enough to walk away from certain situations. Again, it's going to be a reality check, because when you start asking for things or you start sending messages to the spirit realm and you're asking spirit, hey, come to me in a dream, please don't be surprised when they do. Like what you think? It might not happen immediately, but it just depends on the timing. Everybody has a different journey. It's not like a one way, you know what I'm saying? You know, everybody's journey is different, and that's why I enjoy my job and I enjoy what I do, because the satisfaction I get from helping people, like, it's kind of like in a way fix their family or fix that inner conflict or help them find peace within. Don't be surprised when shit start leaving, when people start leaving your life and jobs and cycles and things start to end. Don't be surprised, don't be shocked. Like, this is what you wanted, you know? Like, ain't this what you wanted? Like, this is what you're aiming for, you know, inner peace. It's not about the monetary things that will come. Like, it's the same with hoodoo. Like, it's not about trying to manifest like millions of dollars. It's not about that. It's about healing your family, leaving behind like something and passing down something, you know. It's like a tradition, you know. A lot of us heard a lot of things growing up that we didn't even know was hoodoo, and a lot of hoodoo practitioners or people who practice hoodoo were in the church, you know, because it really kind of crosses over. But hoodoo is like to be hidden in plain sight. It's not something you're just openly like, I just, you know, like, I don't know. I just feel like that with ATRs. It's just like, yeah, be proud about it, but it's like, it's not supposed to be out. Everything can't be out in the open. Like, that's the point of, like, you'll hear hoodoo laying tricks. You can't tell everybody what you're doing. Like, you supposed to be doing your work, but it ain't like you supposed to be telling everybody, like, your next move. You know, it's not about that. Like, when you guys are doing, like, self-love jars, or you're gonna do some spell work for yourself, you don't need to be telling your best friend and your homegirl and all of that about, like, I get it if y'all send me stuff because, of course, like, I'm your mentor, but it's like, you don't need to be showing everybody that. Like, some stuff you want to just keep to yourself because it's the inner work you're doing. You don't need to tell somebody you're healing. Just let it show for itself. You know, give it time to really grow for yourself, okay? But I love you guys so much, and I know that this video is going to help somebody. It's going to reach somebody, okay? It's going to reach somebody. I just feel that in my heart, okay? Now, I think I'm going to close the video out there, but I think the next video that I'm going to do is, it probably be, I kind of want to do a story time, like a story time, or maybe like a success. Like maybe I could talk about some of my mentees and some of the things that they've accomplished since working with me, and just how much that they've grown since they've been getting their crystals and just wearing their jewelry and just really learning and getting their mentorship, honestly. Like, I just be so proud of y'all, because it lets me know, like, I used to always be, I'm getting emotional. Why y'all making me emotional? But I used to always feel like, let me not get emotional, because y'all doing too much. Why y'all doing that to me? But I used to always feel like not like fully confident enough to like put myself out there, or like, I'm not gonna say believe in myself, because I always believed in myself, but it's like when it comes down to spirituality and putting yourself out there spiritually, like it can be scary, you know what I'm saying? Like not knowing how people will react, like growing up being Christian or whatever, but me putting myself out there, it's like really helped me heal. Like it's helped me like not give a fuck. It's like every boundary, I'm not trying to cry, every boundary that I feel like I had, not boundary, every obstacle that I really feel like I had, I just don't have it anymore. And it's just like, I'm like, my life is so carefree now. Like that feels so good. It feels so good to like come from that point where you just doubt everything. You just feel like, well, what you're saying and everything that you've done to like help other people, it doesn't really matter, you know, but it does. And it's like I used to always help people all the time. Like I remember oh, I'm getting emotional. What is wrong? Like, but I'm glad I got my notebook. Let me get the big notebook right here, because this little one ain't working. But I just wanted y'all to know, like, I be seeing y'all comments and I be seeing like everything that y'all say, and I'll just be like, what? Like, it's just amazing that you guys like really trust me. That's why I always say that, like, thank you for trusting me. It's because, I mean, people have always trusted me, but that's actually what I was about to say. Like when I was younger, I didn't even know I was a light worker, but I was doing light working duties when I was younger. So fucking crazy, because people used to always tell me like they deepest, darkest secrets. And I remember I had a friend, super young, I think we was in middle school, and she was getting like beat and abused by her mom at home. And she was like telling me everything, and like she would call me and stuff. And then I had met another friend online. She went through so fucking much. Like she went through so much. Like she was getting like gang raped and stuff like that. It was crazy. But she lived in DC. It was just a lot. But I didn't realize energy. Like I didn't understand energy and everything at that time. Like I didn't understand what everything meant. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that I was taking that energy on, or just like hearing that, and also seeing that, like growing up, seeing poverty and just seeing low vibrational things, you know, experiencing a lot. I'm not saying I had a terrible childhood, but it's just like, you know, we all have to heal from things that we experienced and we saw. And don't let nobody make you feel like what you experienced wasn't real. Like what you experienced, it was real. Some people might feel like, well, you had it good. That's from their perspective. Or some people might feel like, you know, whatever. But you have to be able to say, okay, well, this is how I felt because of this. And just be able to stand on that shit. Like everybody ain't gonna see it from your side because they didn't experience it and they didn't walk in your shoes. Okay, so don't let nobody invalidate you. But I just appreciate y'all for just letting me know, like, damn, this shit really is real. Like, you can do this. You can do this, and you've been doing this shit. The more I'm starting to feel comfortable, the more I feel comfortable, you know, coming on here and really sharing certain things, you know, like with my supporters, because you guys are what's watching me, not the people that I'm worried about or, you know, was in fear about feeling some type of way about me. And it's like, fuck them people. Like when I tell you, I'm at the point now where I don't give a fuck. Like I really don't. I don't give a damn or a fuck. Okay, like period. that shows me my growth, because I really used to care. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit really used to make me feel some type of way. But I'm grateful. I'm grateful for this journey, you know, and I have to be grateful for my experiences, and you know, but I don't want to drag this video. We're already at almost 30 minutes, if not more. So let me know if you guys like these type of videos, but I enjoyed making it. It was chill, it was relaxing. But yeah, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your post notifications. If you're new here, thank you for watching. I'm Manifestors. I appreciate you guys, and I love you guys so much. But without further ado, this is Juju the Master Manifester, and I am out.